Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Castlevania. Well, actually, not back. We're actually starting a brand new one. We're starting Portrait of Ruin, which, if Yahtzee is to be believed, is the most anime of the three 3DS games. And I agree. It starts off with an anime face somewhere in the introduction sequence, so that's like, what? Yay, they did this again. Well, they did it again in Order of Ecclesia. This one, I think, came first. Just look at this. Why? This has nothing to do with the game. You don't find mummies in the success. Why mummies? Why not vampires? Or bats? Yeah, there you go, bats. Why? How do you get surrounded by mummies? How? How dumb are you that you stand around so much that mummies can catch up to you? They're not even zombies! Oh no! It's spooky vampire lady who does the magics thing. This is actually pretty cool, sword freezing thing. That's pretty neat. But, didn't they already fall? What happened to the old ones? Did the animators even care? Since it's only on the bottom screen. Oh look, it's Brower. Hello, Brower. I realized the reason I got that sequence is because I pressed the wrong button, and I wasn't actually selecting Game Start. I futz around a lot in the beginning. We'll get there. Oh, this is almost done, the save file. It's like almost at the end. I could have made a nice emblem, but it doesn't fucking matter. Try to something. Whatever, bat! Castlevania! Yay, bats! Because Castlevania doesn't always have the vampire killer, so it's not the best choice. Oh no! It's the Second World War! Oh, those poor Jews and gypsies and gays, and other things starting with a J. Or G. Well, I don't know. Something about Ubermensch. I don't know. What matters is that Castlevania has risen. Dracula has come. Because he apparently supports Judaism? He's like, man, how dare you be so naughty to people that aren't Christian and aren't... Like, they're not wielding the cross. I don't have to fear them. They're fine. Let them be. Same with the Muslims. They also don't use crosses or silver. So they're fine. They can't hurt me. Man, that's going to be difficult to explain. You're the wrong religion. You can't fight Dracula. How would that even work? This is Vincent fuck you. He loves to fuck you. Because despite being sent specifically by the church in order to help the person who holds the vampire killer to defeat the vampire that's about to destroy the entire fucking world, he still has to charge you money. How is that? How can... Oh. Oh no! Anime is happening. Wow, this is so much fucking exposition. This is so dense. It's like we have to tell you everything. We don't have time. Who are you? I like how nobody's last name gets brought up at all, except Morse, because that's relevant to the plot. You must be the great magician who can make my hair into a fancy hairstyle. Look at this fucking anime face. If this doesn't prove that this is just terrible, I don't even know. Castlevania isn't about stupid pouty anime faces with sunglasses eyes. The truth be told, I really dig those sunglass shapes. They're stupid, but they're awesome. Look, again. Why? Can't we just get to the killing things? I don't come here because I want to see ladies be pouty. I want to see sultry ladies and then bonk them upside the head and take their pastries. Look at this guy, just fuck you. So if he's from an important family, why doesn't Jonathan have lots of money in his pocket? Like, he arrives with like 1,050. That's a lot of money, I guess, but man, could be more. Never knew Godspeed was written in one word term thing. So I futz around a bunch. Getting used to the controls. We can't do any slides. We can't do any air kicks. Can't do a lot of things. We start off with some shoddy weapons. We have 8 slots for equipping. If you press X, you will swap to the other character screen. We can't even select the other lady right now because Jonathan's like, no, it's my job. I want to be the vampire killer. Get out of my way, bitch. I'm gonna kill vampires. You're just a lady in a dress. I'm the man with the pants and the whip. So yeah, this game features 2 entire equipment sets, which is stupid. It's very confusing too. We also can't suspend the game for some reason. Oh look, it's revealing to us the call partner, change player, and the... Oh man. Why would you put that in the options menu when we don't even know what those buttons do? Just leave them out until that becomes relevant. Look at all these relics we're gonna get. Most of them are kind of dumb. I feel relics are basically just, here's a tutorial for things you need to know, but we can't keep reminding you of. So here's a reminder you can put somewhere. Oh yeah, the map. We can put little markers on the map. We can click and drag those little feathers, and we can put them down somewhere. Really nifty. I like it. I don't think we ever need it, but there you go. You can do it. Ugh. Be careful. There's ghosts in there. Wow, this is a really placid introduction to someone's castle. There's just some dead trees outside, no stark contrasting colors or bright fire. Like the moon in the background is the most interesting thing. Here's just some rocks. Look, it's rocks. So you can talk to your friend, and usually they give us good advice, but they don't give you advice right now, which kind of sucks. Look at the nice moon. Look at these Symphony of the Night blocks that give you stuff.
Jonathan! Charlotte!
We can never go down there ever again. I don't get it. But hey, we need tutorials. Oh look, it's some evil ghoul. So your partner takes MP damage. The little mark up there, I don't know exactly what it means, but yeah, it means something. I guess it means your partner's active or something. You can swap character whenever you want to. If your partner is not out, you can swap much faster. Though, I think the way the swapping works is mostly that you have a moment to catch your mind up to the things. Oh, it's a tome of war, which makes me shoot a book with a flu. Sort of. This game has whip as an element for some reason. Don't even ask. I will now deal whip elemental damage. Usually whips are classified as slashing implements, but whatever. Truth be told, I like the upper screen more than I do in Order of Ecclesia because it looks a lot more polished. It looks a lot more interesting. You might wonder what's SP. Okay, so Jonathan has sub-weapons. Every sub-weapon has a certain amount of mastery points it requires to be upgraded. As long as you hit an enemy with a sub-weapon once, you will get their SP to that sub-weapon. I think you can earn multiple SP for multiple sub-weapons if you use different ones, but it's a pain to do, so even if it does work, it's not worth it. Oh look, it's an enemy that misses his hind legs and does it slow. This segment, I don't know what it's for. Is it to make me afraid of the monster? Is it to make me realize that attacking quickly is important? Because this doesn't do anything from a gameplay perspective, and right now you still have to catch me. Oh look, it's a door and I got some tasty birth jerker. Why does it heal 29 HP? Also, I have a 128 HP, an MP bar, but no heart bar. This game does not feature hearts, it features MP exclusively. And because MPs also uses your partner's health, I'd say that tonics have never been this useful. They were quite useful in Harmony of Dissonance when you could do the crash attack with them. That was a good use. Oh look, I made it get a Summon Skeleton drop. Now, Charlotte can charge her attacks. If she charges them, it's much more powerful. See? And as usual, swapping causes every launch attack to immediately cancel for no particular reason. MP recharge is way slow. Actually, it's not Order of Ecclesia. I keep forgetting we don't need it for basic attacks anymore, which is good. Then again, they did bring back hearts just so they could do the whole MP thing right. Because if you tie your secondary attacks to the same resource as your regular attacks, it's not gonna count. Anyway, they explain how elemental weaknesses work. Can I say that whoever cut out those sprites to match the background, it doesn't look very good. It looks very blocky when you look up close. Heck, even on the smaller screens, it looks kind of blocky. So, if your partner takes enough damage that you run out of MP, they become stunned, and you can't swap at all. You also can't send them away, you just have to wait. I've never found this useful, but it's a thing you can do if you want to. I don't know what on alert means. I find it kind of neat that the knife one already starts with 2 knives, because knife is usually the black sheep sub-weapon. Look at how much MP I'm using. I'm using half the bar, or 25% of the bar. Oh, look, the thing we can push. We get the weight... What kind of power-up is that? The weight cube! You are now allowed to wait. Great. Raging fire is actually pretty good. I like it. Cheap elemental attack, good range, good damage. All around a great way to deal some damage. Oh yeah, hearts. You might wonder what the hell do they do. They give you some magic regeneration. They basically give you some MP back when you get them. I'm kinda tired. Have you guys been sleeping? I've been sleeping alright, it just, ugh. I should have just ducked. Why is that an item? Is my question. I don't see any benefit or deficit to losing the item in question, since I think you can see the names in the top screen anyway, but my point is, that item serves no particular purpose, since you have the top screen already, and you can generally see what an enemy is, and know, like, why? It was an item in Symphony of the Night because you didn't have, like, the whole thing going on with the top screen. Anyway, I get this weird shortcut. It actually serves good purpose, but it's still kind of weird. Anyway, we get a whole bunch more anime happening. Yeah, he wears a cowboy hat. Of course he's shady. Stomach burns. So yeah, Wind is your quest hub. This is annoying because Wind can only hand out a certain amount of quests at any one time, meaning you have to redo quests. You have to do quests in order to get new quests, which sucks because some quests are kind of annoying to do. Oh man, they could have just been, I'm the quest guy reason, here's some things. He could have just been a guy who's like, I train people. I don't give a shit who you are, but I'm gonna train you and make sure you're the toughest nut in the castle, just to prove that my boss can beat anyone. Why this? So much, and they even have the stupid thing to explain his name. Come on, just get to the point.
How are things?
Your preparation is buying some shit.
Training.
Wow. Can you fudge up this quest? Does he just get angry? He's like, oh, fuck.
I'll make you a deal.
Sure he will. What's with shop mode in these games? They all have shop mode of some description. I know what it means. In terms of a street pass thing, I don't care.
Thank you.
Stuff. So yeah. Buying stuff, doing quests to get an item I need to slide on the floor.
How are things? Excellent.
Wow, you sure sound very excited for someone who immediately looks very gruff. Excellent! Ah. Oh my god. Paintings! Because we could... I guess at some point they just got sick of the castle environment, which is why this game and Ecclesia focus a lot more on non-castle environments. And while paintings is Jesus fucking Christ, you are literally doing what Mario 64 is doing right now. It's better than Ecclesia, where it's a bit of a mess as to why it's called Castlevania when Castlevania doesn't show up until the end of the game, and Dracula himself is kind of confused about the situation. He's like, why am I here? I showed up at the end for no reason. Because don't forget that Castlevania and Dracula's Castle are the same thing. Ba-ba-dum. Oh. Oh, in order to defeat Bowser, we must collect the Power Stars to break his... I mean, in order to defeat Brower, we must go into the castles and collect something. Magical powers that let us traverse the castle more. Why? I like the effect. It's neat enough. It's actually something that Brower does, so it works. Also, 3D backgrounds! That really did need to be there. It would have looked a lot better if they were painterly instead of this weird... Like, look at how weird that looks. We've got this really nice painterly foreground, and then this awkward-looking... It just doesn't fit the style. It does create a strong enough dissonance that it gives the sense of we are in a completely different plane. But I don't think the actual third dimension is used for anything other than the background itself. So I go a bit further into the city of Haze than I really wanted to. My original plan was just to sort of stop before the painting, and then I was like, whatever. Hey, look, I got the copper plate. That's cool. Also, unlike before, there's an item in this game that lets you see the star ratings as percentages drops, which is kind of neat. I think it's called the Gambler's Glasses or something. Anyway, let's just move on. Let's go, go, go! You hit that axe. Yeah, Axeman. Kudos for somehow being able to throw something that is circular in such a pattern. If it's circular, it should just keep going. Anyway, this is relevant for a quest later, but you can just punch this meat and it explodes for some reason. Yeah, you slap that meat on the butt. You show that pig carcass who is apparently willing to slap pig carcasses on the butt. Man, you need a life, Jonathan. So, the top screen, you notice that there's a middle row of numbers. That is your pluses and minuses when you get a stat buff of some description. You can also see that you can see what type of attack you do. Like my short sword and my knife both deal slash damage. That is important, and I'm surprised that Order of Ecclesia got rid of that. Ecclesia got rid of that. You do not know what element your weapons do until you use them in experiment. And here it just tells you. If it has multiple elements, it also tells you. So why they got rid of it in Ecclesia is a question that I cannot answer. Oh man, I get really fucked up by this guy because I just screw around too much. But yeah, we can show Jonathan getting fucked. Yeah, fire, he's weak to fire. Should've just used some fire and he was a little bit like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm hit by fire. So yeah, remember when I said in Order of Ecclesia that they kind of copy-pasted the whole dining area with lots of food in it? I like when this guy offers a rose, he will also try to kill you. He will kill you. He drops a good sword that I might grind for. I do think it's kind of cute that he kneels and offers a rose. Quite a nice guy. Oh no, I need to look this up right now. Okay, so you might have noticed that I got axe. Axe is neat. I'm probably going to use it at some point. Yes! I knew it! Koitsu Soitsu! Which is some guy and that guy, if I remember. There's some guy thing. When you level up Paper Airplane, you get Soitsu or Koitsu on it. And they are characters from Parodius. I think it's Gokujo Parodius where they first appeared. So yeah, this is a cash register. If you hit it after dropping a coin in it from the thing hanging over it, you get an item depending on the amount of money you put in, which is neat. Oh, that's pretty dumb. I'm gonna have to do that later. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff I got to show later. Okay, now we go off to the left, where there is a skeleton bartender who can kill you with certain of his drinks. His drinks are kind of silly. The soda dungeon, oh man. Oh no, it's a castle. Oh no, I've been cursed. So if you hold this pose for a while, something happens. Doing it with Vincent gets you certain results. We'll do that later. I like when you kill him, he does the same thing. He slides off the side. Woo! See you guys next time. See you guys next time. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time for the next exciting installment. Otherwise, here's Cream Pie, which deals dark damages, and it's incredibly useful. It may be a joke weapon, but it's very powerful against one specific boss. We'll see you later. Bye-bye!